Day one, or no, I messed it up. One day or day one? Today's day one of getting Racing Truck Mastery. There's a double XP event for another day and 16 hours, but by the time I'm uploading this, it's probably done. So I'm going to start with getting Racing Truck, I think. Maybe I'll do a second mastery also. I think the most important thing is getting the no drag, or is that what it even is? Okay, I also have to put downforce up so I can do this. I've already spent 3 mil, and I haven't even gotten the first mastery yet. Okay, streamline removes air drag. So this is the thing that I'm after. I don't know. Increased turbo power. What is this? Improved air control. All right, I think I'm just going to get streamline for now. Oh my god, 100,000 XP, bro. Are you serious? What I think I'm going to do is play cups, and I have a decent streak right now. And after that, I can go through maps that I don't have 10Ks with Racing Truck yet. I've done a couple races now, and this is my first frenzy. Usually I would use glider or something, but obviously I want to get more mastery for the Racing Truck. So I have this weird setup with magnet. I don't know if I'm going to get the same amount of mastery points from this one as I do from normal cups, but I kind of think that I will. I clicked through too quickly, but anyway, I'm also having a lot of overlap with the tasks, but for a quick progress check, I'm at 27K. I'm over halfway now. I think after this race, I'll be closer to 60,000 XP. Didn't die there somehow. Yeah, 60,600. Okay, I have 98,000 XP, but I have a boss, so I'm probably gonna do it with muscle car, so I'll have to do 2 more cups. Something I'm realizing from playing on these bog maps are that it does a good job, Racing Truck does a good job breaking objects. So bog could be a good map to play on. All right, I've got enough now for streamline. I did not realize it was called this, but goodbye drag. Let's go. Wait, also I'm thinking that probably all maps, I should turn the downforce as low as possible. I think bog's actually a good place to start. My record's 4,200. Something else that's exciting about Racing Truck is that I probably don't, or I'm not going to use Kanga, I would think. I feel like wheelie wings and coin boost could be a good setup. Oh, I'm level 3. I actually don't know if I have a single coin boost at level 3. I know I have other parts that are, and I maxed something else out recently. Okay, upgrade this once, sure. I think wings probably could use a bit of an upgrade. Dude, wait, these parts are pretty high level. Let's just see how much this costs. 140K? I feel like this is solid enough for now. One problem though is I have no idea how to take off all of this stuff. Like, I bet I could do this, kind of. Okay, but anyway, I'm not going to worry about taking the stuff off. Maybe I'll just do it as I go, or if I die later on in bog, I'll figure out how to properly take stuff off. This is my first experience now playing Racing Truck without the drag, and it feels so much different. It's actually a lot more enjoyable. Because my record is like 400 meters away, I wonder if last time I played this, I missed the fuel that I literally just collected. So also something else that I'm noticing, I feel like I was playing ATV and glider recently, and those are much lighter vehicles. And I'm remembering specifically glider on patchwork. It was quite hard to break the boxes, and it was kind of easy to get stuck. Also, I think I played some Forest Trials. It's easy to get stuck in random places and not be able to get out. I think that was also the case in Arena Gauntlet, or maybe just Arena. I'm not really sure. But my point is that Racing Truck is much heavier, I think. And so it breaks objects super easily and doesn't make the vehicle go in all sorts of weird places. Okay, maybe last time I died, it was just that I went into the mud pit. I wasn't exactly paying attention. But I'm getting stars now. I don't know how easy it'll be to get the 10K. I haven't had a great sense so far of how big the fuel tank is, but super fun vehicle so far. Wait, I wonder, oh, this could be such a bad idea if I could take off the tail on this. Okay, I really thought that would do it, but I also don't want to run out of fuel, so I'm not going to spend much time here. This is unfortunate. Next run, I took off the roof on purpose. And this run is going great. Okay, the same thing is happening as last time where I kind of got half stuck in this mud pit. I think it's because of the angle or whatever, and I should have known to do it better. But it doesn't matter because I'm getting more stars. The only question is, will I be fast enough to get to the next fuel? It was actually kind of far because I respawned just to... Okay, never mind. Don't listen to me. Skip all of this. Great. There are a couple more mud pits where I guess I kind of have to be careful, but I think the ramp that you get to go off in order to go over the mud pits is larger, which is better for Racing Truck. And there's also that spot at 7,000 whatever meters where I'll often be low fuel and it's annoying because there's a lot of breakable stuff. But for Racing Truck, it should be fine, I would think. Something else I was thinking about is now that I have this on Racing Truck, I'll have to upgrade a lot more parts, but I think I could start using it in some time trial time attack maps, which I don't really think I ever could have done. I guess I could have, but it would have been so much worse and harder with drag. So that's something that I could do now. I don't know if you guys use this vehicle a lot or if it's good for time trials. Let me know if you have maps you'd recommend or anything. No, stop. What are you doing? Okay. Coming up in a couple hundred meters, though, I do have to be careful because sometimes I've noticed with the racing truck, if you land wrong on the front wheel, you can kind of lose your control and flip over. I guess one of the masteries... I keep landing in these little mud pits, which obviously I'm not dying, but it's slowing me down a lot. That's how I died previously. But I guess it's one of the masteries to have more control over the vehicle. Actually, I'm not as close as I thought I was to the next fuel. I kind of know where it is, but it might be like... Okay, here it is. Yeah, so this, I don't want to accidentally flip over. I also don't want to run out of fuel before I get to it, so I'm kind of just going to full speed and hope. Ooh, I didn't plan to go up here, but this works out fine. So that's what I was talking about. Okay, 7,300. I definitely remembered this mud pit was here and purposely went really fast like that to get over it. And the rest of the run shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, this is another spot with a bunch of random breakable items that I feel like would be so much worse with any other vehicle. Or thinking about, I was playing ATV recently on Bog, and I feel like that would be such an annoying spot. Like, obviously you could skip all of it, but if you landed kind of on top of it, it would be a pain. Oh my god, I'm not getting the 10K. All right, 9,000 meters is... good enough, I guess. This is so stupid. Is this savable with Kanga? Like, is Racing Truck a good vehicle with Kanga? Well, more stars. I think Desert Valley is another one where I don't... Oh, okay. If I had to guess, the setup on this would be different. Like, I think we're at least going to use jump shocks. Maybe not landing boost, but also it could just be this setup again. Okay, I was right about the jump shocks, but I'm actually seeing setups using thrusters, which, if I'm actually using this, maybe I should upgrade... at least the thrusters to level 2. I kind of want to do the jump shocks again. Maybe I'll do an attempt and see how it goes. Okay, this is kind of my first test. That went pretty well. I feel like I think when you activate the jump shocks and have thrusters, the thrusters always activate a tiny bit even if you don't want them to. But that was a pretty good first test. And I think I just have to kind of replicate that for any other sand pits. And then I can adjust with thrusters if I need. So like, oh, the jump shocks are really strong though. I might not need the thrusters as much. This might be easier than I thought, but we'll see because clearly my track record is not great. My guess is this 200 meters away record is the next sand pit, but I don't really know. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, I don't know if I should have just gone full speed off of that. Oh, I feel like I should have. Okay. Oh... Alright, since last time, I know that I want to try to drive directly off of this ledge and not break into the pit. Small problem. I did miss the fuel. Oh, this could be perfect. I was going to say that I don't want to use the thrusters if possible. Oh my god, I sold again. Wait, I can probably... because I have jump shocks? How does that make me run out of fuel? I mean, obviously I'm flipping over here, but could I have fallen back? I feel like I could have saved that if it didn't tell me I was out of fuel. Okay. It has been many attempts. I do not want to talk about it, but I'm again 400 meters away from my record. I have my plan. I don't even remember. It was a long time ago that I last did this attempt. I think it was that last fuel that I missed. So now I do this. Waste some of my thrusters, but it's fine because I collected the previous fuel and then I go slowly here so I don't skip this one. And I'm not going to make any comments about what happens in the rest of the map or what I think is going to happen. All that matters is that I have my new record, and I'm going to keep driving. So I don't know really where, but the next spot that I need to pay attention to... okay, let me not miss this fuel because I do not want a repeat of whatever happened previous time. But coming sometime soon, it's the double... I think it's here. So this one, I can't fall into that, but I think this one, if I were to fall in, it's fine. I've low-key never fallen in here, though. Or not that I can remember. All right. 2,000 meters to go. That was a good spot to get by. There is... I'm going to actually... 10K complete. I think this next fuel is at, like, 11,100 or something, and I hardly ever get here. As you can see, all these replays that I'm going past that I didn't get to. I don't have Kanga, so I really don't think I can get to this. Obviously, these jump shocks are helpful. I might be able to. I feel like there's another sneaky uphill before Maybe not. Oh. All right, rare occurrence. Let's go. I'm at 15,000 meters. This is kind of further than I thought I would get. I guess I'll just keep pushing it. Oh, I sold because I slowed down thinking I would get this fuel, not knowing that you're supposed to... I think you're supposed to skip this one. I will say, I don't know where the... Okay, I'd like to die so that I can respawn and just see where the next fuel is. I don't know if I'm going to get stuck here, but... So it depends how close this next one is. I think I could have gotten up this hill because I wouldn't have been out of fuel if I kept my... Or at least I would have had speed if I didn't brake. Of course, I don't know if this... Wow, I don't know this for sure, but I don't think I could have made it too much further because I don't have Kanga. So, like, I am actually limited. Yeah, like, I don't think I would have gotten to this. I was low fuel. I might not even do this normally. I am curious how far this next fuel is, though. There's another pit here as well. I mean, my guess is if you have a lot of momentum, I'm even low fuel again like this. So that's 17,000 meters. I don't know how far off it was when I initially died, but I should get some XP from this. I don't think it's actually going to be ranked well. Like, I think I definitely needed to get, you know, over 20,000 meters. What am I looking for? Oh, racing truck. Wow. People are getting crazy far. Oh, yo. Okay, wait. I wasn't really thinking that I would rank. I wonder if there's a spot where people get stuck. Oh, I guess where I died is a pretty common place. All right, some more stars. I was planning to play winter, and then I kind of wasn't, but it's here for the token chest, so I may as well, I guess. The problem is my record is kind of late in the map, so... Can I do this? I don't really know. I was thinking about the setup, and I figured that I could just go for this setup again, but on the 2 Discord servers that I looked at, instead of coin boost, it's winter tires, so I guess I'll go for this. Also, why not upgrade this? Sure, twice. Also, I forgot to show you guys, maybe you saw, but I now have 81,000 XP toward the second mastery. So this is, it says day 1 in the title, I think, or at least that's what I'm planning on titling this, but maybe this is the only day, so... If there's another day, then I've made progress towards the second mastery already, which is nice. There's no point in me saying that. I mean, okay, 500 meters off my record, but this is not looking too good. I do think I remember where where my record is because... Hold on, let me lock in. I feel like there's a hill here, so I need more than just... Oh! Come on. Okay, wings? Let's go. I feel like I know where I died because I referenced it in a video previously. I also just had a low fuel there, of course, but I think that's just before 7,000 meters, and then around 7,800 I was also low fuel. So a couple of close calls. As you saw, obviously I've clutched all of them. This is my first attempt as well. But hopefully I'm thinking of the correct spot for where I died. So that I can get past it, because I think it's basically icebergs and water, and I have to go into the water to skip the icebergs, unless I have enough speed to skip over the water and land on top of the icebergs. But I'm just going to assume that's not the case. Also, I'm low fuel now, so I'm going to go in here. Okay, boom. Okay, good. So new record, but where is the fuel? Oh, I'm dead. That's so annoying. I guess if I landed better on this and got up this hill, I could have done it. I don't know if, like... I mean, Kanga's not the setup to have used, but yeah, this is where I would have... That's where I needed to get. I tried to get a fake 10k, but as you can tell from my level 19 chest, I did not reach it. Okay, I got some stars. Although I would have liked to get more 10ks, I've unfortunately spent about 3 hours playing this game today. So I figured that it's better that I just finish the video and I can make another one soon instead of spending a lot more time on this. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you again in another video soon. Why am I doing the outro like this? I've never said this before. Bye.